Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Akal Kodas, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Honors to you, brothers, pushing out this truth all over the world, the hopeful elect. All right, so this is from BBC News. Vice and motherboard owner files for bankruptcy. BBC News. All right, two news stations, all right, news outlets that I like, Motherboard and Vice. They did get corrupted. A lot of content they started to put out was too mainstream and scripted. Vice, they do very, very, very good documentaries. I've started watching them pretty much in 2012, I would say. All right, and there's definitely has been a change, and we understand that this is all in league with the global agenda, to seize all media outlets, because Vice and Motherboard, they pretty much a lot of their content was for the younger crowd, I would say, for lack of better words. That's who they catered to, was pretty much the younger people. They would do a lot of documentaries about what's going on, drug dealers, all right, and actually being right there with them, as they're doing certain things, man. So we'll see if this bankruptcy will allow them to continue, or if some so-called Jew would just go ahead and buy up their whole media platform altogether, which we wouldn't be surprised, men that are in this truth. But the Heavenly Father is really closing the doors to these businesses. Whether it's online businesses or brick and mortar, the Lord is closing up shop, because a lot of people are losing their job because of this, all right, if this goes through. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play a couple minutes of this video. Then, Lord willing, I'll upload this video to my channel, all right, GMS War Dogs. So let's go ahead and play it.
Vice Media was once one of the hottest names in new media. They've just filed for bankruptcy protection ahead of a proposed deal to sell off to a consortium of lenders. It's an extraordinary collapse. Just a few years ago, they had a multi-billion-dollar valuation as investors looked to this swashbuckling approach to news and the young audiences it was attracting. But of late, these groups have found it hard going. Last month, BuzzFeed cut its award-winning news operation, and Vox is now laying off staff across its business. It's part what down to the competition coming from the traditional media groups, but it's also the tight grip that groups like Meta have on digital advertising. Benjamin Mullin, media reporter for the New York Times, gave us his reaction to the news.
One of the really interesting things about Vice, to your point, is that it's had so many different lives. It started out as a punk magazine in Montreal, and then sort of changed a little bit to become a digital media brand with a TV channel. And then I would say sort of like its most recent iteration is sort of this sprawling global company with offices all around the world. So it's really reinvented itself over the course of several decades. So what's happening is what's called a bankruptcy sale. So the company has filed for bankruptcy. It's running a 363 process, which basically means the company has a stalking horse bidder. So a company has agreed to acquire Vice for $225 million, which is quite a haircut compared to its, at your point, $6 billion valuation. And that sale process is going to go on for the next 55 days or so.
And that's a big cut, man. This is a company that's worth way more than $200 million, man. All right, so that is a haircut. All right, like Esau says. So let's go to the scripts, man. We'll go ahead and end it. So Sirach 12:4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Also when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fear shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and the desire shall fail, because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets. Or ever the silver cord be loose, or the golden bowl be broken, or the pitcher be broken at the fountain, or the wheel broken at the sister. All right. Now, again, I'll upload this video to my channel, my YouTube channel, and you can take a look at it a little further there. But this is going to be the norm. These businesses, all right, they're closing up, or they're bowing down to the agenda of the super elite. All right. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakwadasha. Next video, Shalom.